Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we've got the final main update of Season 4 here in Warzone. Come this time next week, we're going to be at the launch of Season 5, which of course is going to be the final season for Vanguard and for Warzone 1. But as far as today's update goes, this is another routine one. We've got no major download required for this one. Whenever you go to launch the game next, you'll be met with the whole update requires restart screen. You go through that, you restart your game, whatever, then you're good to go. Everything we're talking about today will be automatically applied because this is a standard weekly routine update, whatever you want to call it, the final one of Season 4. That of course means we do have a brand new playlist update to go over. This one though has a little twist in it per an update that Raven gave earlier this week on a slight little change to what we're seeing. So we do see the continuation of Titanium Trials Endurance quads on Caldera. This of course is 400 HP. You got 300 health of armor, only 100 health of core health, which means once you crack that armor, you are getting fried. But of course, this mode is totally based around the new event where you can go in, you can unlock all the new camos, the liquid metal, you can get the Skynet camo if you get those 20 wins. And honestly, I love it. It's a ton of fun. I've really been enjoying my time in it. Also, the skill base seems to be turned way down. Lobbies are super easy in this mode for some reason, which I won't lie, it's been kind of enjoyable not constantly running into, you know, TikTok sweat lords that are YYing everywhere at their macros and everything going on there. It's been a nice change of pace. I've really enjoyed it. Now, initially, we were supposed to see Battle Royale solos, duos, and trios sort of extend on with Caldera, with quads being for Titanium Trials Endurance. However, Raven put out a post earlier this week asking if we should maybe replace Battle Royale duos for this week with Titanium Trials duos to, you know, offer in a new squad size. They've heard the feedback that Titanium Trials is cool, but always having a quad that you can rely on is not always an option, right? Players, at least from my comments and also over my Twitter, if you don't follow me over there, I've seen a lot of engagements saying, you know, I'd love to play the mode, but I don't have 3 good teammates that I can play with, and playing with randoms, you know, they back out after they die. It's rough. I can't get these wins. So we're actually going to have Titanium Trials duos in the mix now instead of just regular Battle Royale duos. We'll have standard solos and trios for that. And also Titanium Trial duos is going to be 120 players instead of 150. So just keep that in mind, but a nice little update to the playlist there. Jumping back to the standard rotation though, we do have Golden Plunder quads now available to round out the season. So Plunder will be here until at least the launch of Season 5. Then we'll have to wait and see what's happening then. For Rebirth, we've got Standard Resurgence, Solos, Duos, Trios, and Quads, so all the party sizes for Rebirth this week, which of course means that Fortune's Keep is going to be limited to just Resurgence quads to round out Season 4. Now, briefly going over the Trello board here, we don't really have too much to talk about because nothing's really changed here. We still have some double operator XP going on in specifically Titanium Trials in those playlists for all platforms. So if you're trying to level up some operators, maybe the Terminator ones to get those upgraded skins, Titanium Trials is a solid place to do that. But as far as issues go, we've still got the fetching store / fetching online profile bug where you can get stuck there. They are still looking into that. And then also, they still have Champions of Caldera trios listed on here with the player count only being limited to 120. So maybe if we see that return in Season 5, it'll be up to 150. We'll have to wait and see. But outside of that, no real changes on the Trello this week. That said, we know that with the Season 5 update, we are going to see a lengthy list of patch notes with weapon tuning, with gameplay fixes, with bug fixes, all sorts of stuff like that. So the Trello is not a reflection of everything they're looking to fix with Season 5. There's plenty of other things that are being investigated right now that we'll learn about come these Season 5 patch notes, which you guys already know. We're going to be covering those here on the channel. By the way, if you want to stay up to date with everything going on in COD, make sure you're subscribed to the channel with those noties turned on. Around 54% of viewers watching aren't subs, so I always got you guys covered with everything happening in the world of Warzone, Warzone 2, MW2, you name it. Also, speaking of Season 5, we should start to be getting some new teasers and reveals for that. We already saw that Treyarch earlier this week confirmed that the final round-based zombies map for Vanguard is dropping. Also, if we saw any reveals today, because I'm recording this a little bit before the update goes live, I'm going to, drop that in post-edit Zach right about now. And well, what do you know? It is post-edit Zach here, because earlier on this morning, things got started off with a brand new trailer for Season 5, also known as Last Stand. And this is like the story cinematic trailer that we get for the season. So this doesn't go like super in-depth on everything we have content-wise. What it is showing, though, is what we have as far as the story goes. And you might recall a few weeks back, we talked about some initial leaks that surfaced regarding some classic operators returning. And lo and behold, this trailer features 4 very familiar faces. We've got Seraph, we've got Rourke from Ghosts, we've got Khalid Al-Assad from MW 2019, and we also have Raul Menendez from Black Ops, all featured in this trailer as returning operators. Another thing you might notice is that there's a few particular weapons that these operators are holding that might look a little familiar, and we've also got scenes of a active volcano. Now, we can only assume that that perhaps is Peak on Caldera, which of course is a volcano, although we do also have the volcano just off the island that's also been active for a few seasons now. Perhaps this is in some way, shape, or form teasing that we are going to finally see some kind of volcanic event on Caldera to maybe round things out for the year. Of course, Warzone 2 is right around the corner. This is the last full season of Warzone 1 that we're going to see, and it goes live on August 24th. So very exciting stuff there. However, that little reveal trailer that we got for the story cinematic was not the only thing that we ended up getting revealed for Season 5 today. We actually ended up getting quite a few more details on what exactly is to come with content and all sorts of other changes between Warzone and Vanguard. Now, alongside that, we got a brand new blog. We got the full roadmap for Season 5 as well, or at least the initial roadmap. We might see a new one with Season 5 Reloaded, but let's go ahead and run through this real quick. Operation Last Stand is what this is known as. Of course, for Warzone, we've got Operation Last Call. Yes, that is Peak being blown up. Peak is finally going to be changing. Looks like we have a new LTM of some kind, maybe potentially some new perks there as well. It almost looks like a bomb defuse kit. I don't know. Caldera Peak point of interest update, where there is lava now flowing out. Rebirth Resurgence Supreme. So that's going to be an in-season update, perhaps some major rebirth event with, like, you know, 100 players perhaps. Heroes versus Villains community events. So that's probably what that's going to be. I'm sure we'll get more details on that in the blog. New features, the Rage Serum. That sounds like what was leaked for MW2, actually, where you take it and then you have super speed, all sorts of stuff like that. Supply box, UAV, kill streak, personal supply box, the Doomsday Station on Caldera only. We have the Archon or the Archon new zombies map coming. And then as we head over to multiplayer here, I'll go ahead, hide the face cam so you guys can see what's going on here. We got 2 new maps, Beheaded and Fortress in season. We've got our 4 operators, Rourke, Seraph, both of those are in season. Al-Assad and Raul Menendez are coming at launch. I believe Al-Assad's probably going to be a pre-order bonus. We have the EX1 weapon, which is the EM1 from Advanced Warfare. 2 weeks ago or whatever, we made the video. I was like, you know, it'd be really odd if we got a laser weapon, but I'm not saying it's impossible. Well, it's now completely possible. We have the EX1. We also have a revolver happening as well. Looks like we're going to have the RA225 as a launch weapon as well. So it's probably going to be the EX1 and the RA225 in the battle pass. Maybe all 3 of these in the battle pass, honestly. And then in season, we're going to see the BP50, looks like the F2000, and the Liana 57. So new rifle, new pistol / melee. Then I think this is a pistol or an SMG, the RA225. We also have some new bundles happening as well, but let's go ahead, let's break down the full blog. So we're now here on the Call of Duty site. We have the trailer, of course, we already watched that. The roadmap, we already watched that. When it comes to the actual blog itself, we'll zoom in here a little bit. Volcanic activity on Caldera. The peak is going to basically become a volcano. New Caldera Gulag. Ooh, I love to see that. And new lighting changes. Get back in a match with the new volcanic themed Gulag inspired by an old favorite. Please be prison. Please be prison. I'm sure we're going to find more about it. And I also think I see a tweet on it on my timeline right now, and it looks very similar to prison. Anyways, lighting changes as well across Caldera and Rebirth Island. New tools and opportunities, defend or sabotage Caldera as well. So Caldera's fate lives in your hand. This is the new peak, so there's gonna be lava all over the place. I imagine you're not allowed to touch that or you'll die. It'll be like the water on Verdansk. Lava on Caldera, water on Verdansk, same thing, right? That's the timeline we're in now. New Caldera Gulag, let's go. Inspired by an old favorite. Tell me this isn't prison showers. It looks exactly like that. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. The weather and lighting changes. So the storm is cleared on Caldera. The sunlight peeking through the volcano is billowing smoke. Rebirth Island also sees some lighting changes as well, featuring a warm and lush sunset. We also have new items and tactical opportunities to the Doomsday Station. Discover the seismic device found within Caldera's BR mode. Trigger the device and enemy helicopters arrive to the station, deploying enemy soldiers to attack you. Remain close to the Doomsday Station and defend yourself to earn unique watch cosmetics for your operator, and then also you end up getting some other rewards. Pay the required $10,000 to activate it though. Supply box UAV. Activate the new supply box UAV streak for assistance in tracking down more items. It'll mark nearby unopened supply boxes on the player's TAC map for 15 seconds. Find the supply box UAV and you can get one. That's interesting. Personal supply box. Track down this extremely rare crate with the assistance of a supply box UAV to acquire your favorite loadout weapons in Warzone. Each squad member also gets an XP boost. Okay. Rage Serum. While engaged in the multitude of nefarious activities on the Doomsday Station, forces aligned with Raul Menendez, they've discovered a new mineral at the core. They're not rocks, they're minerals, Marie. Come on. This mineral, when combined with additional chemicals and distilled, increases the volatility of those who inject it, known as the Rage Serum. Recon operators have reported small crates of this being shipped around. This allows you to become violently unstable, resulting in a vicious and effective boost to your close quarters fighting. They were shown to have superior melee damage, increased lunge, and enhanced stun power when fighting with melees or fists. However, defensive forces have confirmed that while affected, an operator becomes louder and recoil is worse. So you have increased melee, basically. It's not going to be super useful in my opinion. It might be broken though. We'll have to wait and see. New mode, Operation Last Call. Cool things may cause mayhem in this LTM. Inspired by Search and Destroy, you can choose to defend Caldera by defusing bombs or sabotage it by detonating. So that's like sort of a casual LTM, it seems. Lava Rock. Look above and look out. Lava rocks are crashing. Oh, I'm going to get hit by one of these. I already know it. Stay out of the landing zone to survive this public event within Operation Last Call. I'm 100% going to get just absolutely obliterated by one of those falling randomly, and it's going to cost me a PR game. You already know what's going to happen. New seasonal event, Heroes versus Villains. We actually saw this back in Black Ops 4, I believe. Choose your side and lead them to victory. Collect villain or hero tokens in all game modes by eliminating opponents and scavenging supply boxes. Then enjoy a discount of faction bundles at the buy station. After you purchase a faction bundle, you'll get a discount on other items across buy stations. The winning team's unique weapon blueprint will be given to the for everyone in the event. Players also have the chance to earn other exclusive rewards like a calling card, a charm, a melee blueprint, and a watch, and more. More on the way in the mid-season update. Caldera continues to rock with another LTM, but don't expect a volcanic eruption. Deploy to Rebirth Island in Resurgence Supreme, where squads of 4 drop into the best weapons with respawning enabled. Earn the best prizes for winning the match with over 15 elims. So if you get a lot of kills, you get rewards, basically. Vanguard overview, nothing too crazy going on here. Beheaded, a new map, kind of looks like it's taking place in like a downtown area, like an older downtown area. And then we also have Fortress, which appears to be some kind of like, I don't know, bunker kind of area, some battle station. Then we also have the final zombies map happening as well. New ranked rewards and whatnot going on as well. The Vanguard and Warzone overview. This is what's important, the new weapons and everything going on here. So the lightweight RA-225 SMG, the EX-1 energy rifle, 3 other armaments throughout the season, the revolver, plus the BP-50 and Liena assault rifles. We also have our operators as well. So at launch, we got the EX-1, a prototype energy rifle. We also have the RA-225 at launch, which is a brand new SMG. Now, the revolver is coming in the launch window. This is a combination knife and revolver that is a lethal melee weapon and a pistol, which is interesting. The challenge here in multiplayer, get 15 melee kills, so that won't be too bad. In zombies, get 1,000 elims using pistols that have been packet punched. 15 melee kills is super easy. No point in playing zombies for that one. Mid-season armaments. Earn 2 more weapons in the mid-season update. The BP-50 and Liena assault rifles. So those will be obviously happening mid-season with that patch, but it's 2 weapons instead of the usual 1, which is a nice surprise. Now, Raul Menendez is going to be a launch operator. He'll be available, I believe, in the battle pass here. We also have Khalid Al-Assad, who we also obviously know from MW 2019, and that's going to be a launch operator as well. We also have Rourke coming in season, and we've got Seraph coming in season as well. Last stand launches on the 24th. So that is the preview for season 5. Very, very, very cool stuff here, in my opinion. I'm excited. It's weird, doesn't make sense in the timeline whatsoever, but I don't care. It's fun, so I'm gonna enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna wrap things up for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by dropping a like on it. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that sub button. Also, right now, all weekend long, my G Fuel discount code is boosted to 30% off, so feel free to grab something from the G Fuel site. Treat yourself there with that increased discount. But once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.